Hi, Gary. It's Uncle Extra Medium again. It must be Thursday night. Time for another episode of The Hour Before the Hour Before TNL.
Are you plain bored of woodworking? Get excited again with Fisheye's Make Your Own Sandpaper Kit. Fisheye's Sandpaper Kit comes with everything you see here. Just pick your paper, spread the glue, and shake on the sand. Voila! Beautiful handcrafted sandpaper. And if you act now, we'll include candy sprinkles absolutely free. What better way to say I love you than with a gift of sandpaper? Fisheye's Make Your Own Sandpaper Kit is just $19.99 wherever crappy gifts are sold.
Hi, everybody. It's episode 47 on the 21st of July, 2022. Here we go again. Welcome to the hour before Thursday Night Live. I just had a good chuckle when I read L. Smeghead's comment there. Oh, boy. Anyway, thank you all for showing up. You all know the rules. No politics, religion, or racism, and kindness and respect are required of everybody in the chat and in the doobly-doo, is that the right one? Yes. Anyway, without further ado, the man of the hour, my co-host, Mr. James Beauchart.
Couldn't get that barn dance, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I was thinking about that's got real kind of a Texas vibe, doesn't it? A real southern
Alabama kind of vibe.
Southern Alabama kind of vibe, Yeehaw!
But funny nonetheless.
But you know what? It kind of fits the sort of the rural farm stuff that's going on in that that whole montage, right? I don't know. Should I do another one with different music next time or something? What should we freshen? Do we need to freshen that up?
Freshen it up?
Something a little more classical, something with extra class.
Yeah, maybe more concrete. Let's do a city farm as opposed to that country farm.
Oh yeah, something industrial like steel.
Yeah.
Steel Town. I put the. Let me do it again. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Somebody can join us. We've had quite a discussion in the pre-show about what we're going to talk about, and we didn't come up with anything, did we? Oh man!
Although we're not going to let the cat out of the bag, but we've got some pretty big names coming up on the show later on.
Yeah, we're going to an alternate Thursday format, so we'll be on the same weeks as Ken Herron. It's kind of hard to be the hour before TNL
if there's no TNL.
There's no TNL, so we will continue to be the hour before. What that has allowed me to do is it takes a lot of, I don't know. You take a look at all these notes that I have. Like I've got notes and notes and notes for every show, and it takes a lot of research to put this stuff together and do it right. But only having to do it every second week has allowed me to reach out. I've already got guests booked into September.
There you go.
Whereas before, if I didn't have somebody by Sunday, I was in a panic. Well, now I don't have to panic for about 6 weeks.
So in those notes, do you have my bank account for the automatic deposit?
And your mother's maiden name, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So anyway, this week I had my first motorcycle ride in over a year.
Wow.
I drove from here to the dealership. It was 32 degrees Celsius. I had my motorcycle jacket and helmet on. It was about 10 minutes away. I was just soaked in sweat by the time I got there. I had a guy in a Dodge Ram pickup tailgating me at 100 kilometers an hour. And when I got there, I was just happy to be alive. And I'm so glad to be rid of that motorcycle.
Yeah.
Now, here's the catch. See, there's always a catch, right?
Yeah.
I've got it there on consignment. When they get paid, I get paid. Right? Fair enough?
Yeah.
So I hand over the motorcycle. I got to do a safety. Right?
Yeah.
Needs a brake piston on back order till August the 15th.
Yikes.
So they can't sell the bike until the 15th of August. So, yeah. So anyway, hey, we got somebody in the green room.
Somebody new to YouTubing.
Yeah. And I hear he flies drones.
Yes.
All right, Carl.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
When I say
Also
new,
known as Arts Place Fishing in the chat.
Fishing. There you go. Oh, you in the chat as fishing?
yeah,
Yep.
because he's a son of a boss.
We had nothing to talk about, but what we didn't talk about was all the wonderful people that are in the chat.
Yes, let's do that.
Like John from Flying Flynn Media, and Michael from Fly Zone Drone, and Drone Rob, and Andy Cortez, formerly El Smeghead, 107 Drones, John from Unlimited Vertical, Northside Hawk all the way from Australia, Herman from Phantom Flight 101, Scott Jackrabbit FPV, Leonard JSK Enterprises, Lawrence Novice Quads is here. Oh, it's Dominic from Northside Hawk.
Hey, hello.
Hey,
Dominic, come on. I thought I'd just come on and let everybody say hi. And I've been on a couple of other live streams, so I thought I'd get on and say hello to Gary.
Yeah, how you doing?
Is that North Side or North Pole?
It is. It should be North Pole at the moment, I tell you.
Yeah.
Is it cold
It's
there?
freezing. Yeah.
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 It's in the mid-30s. if you wanna do the Fahrenheit thing.
Well, it's almost 30 here, but it's the Celsius 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, mid 30s. Eh? Oh yeah. So you're not used to that, especially in the north. You know, the north.
Well, yeah, we do get it this time of year, and considering the fact that it's 8:10 Friday morning,
Okay.
we usually at this time of year we do get to near zero overnight. So we had I think we had a 28 the other day in the morning,
Wow.
and that's one of the coldest days in about 4 or 5 years.
Do you get snow?
I've got a fire
not-
going.
Not in my suburb, but on the nearby mountains, which is about an hour away. Yeah, we have some of the great snow resorts in Melbourne. Well,
Good stuff. I see Art's got a fire going back there to keep him warm.
oh, good, you've got the fire on, so that's gonna keep you warm
I'm
at
in
least.
my undisclosed location here in Colorado.
Oh, you just disclosed it.
Yeah, now we know he's in Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado.
So
Yeah, but you don't know where in Colorado.
Oh, how big could it be?
Pretty darn big state.
well, if you move your head to one side there, I could probably look out the window and geo-guess where you are.
All we gotta do is find him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. He's not in Denver.
Look for a pond with some guy with his rod in the water. That'll be.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Oh man.
I brought my own straws again for tonight.
Oh, great! Good for you.
So Northside Hawk, you're in Australia in the north. What do you fly?
Mavic 2.
Okay.
So Mini.
Got one of those.
Sorry, a Mini 2. I meant to say.
Oh, Mini 2. Okay.
Yeah,
I've
Mini
got the
2.
original Mini.
Yeah, I've got a Mavic Mini and a Mini 2.
Okay. Cool. That's good. Yeah. I've got a Mavic Air, the original,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's
Oh.
all I got for now.
Yeah.
Oh,
each his
boy,
own, yeah.
we won't talk about that.
What's that, Art?
We won't talk about that.
No, we don't need to talk about that. I've got what I've been doing is I've been posting 3 videos a week of my trip.
Mm.
And some of them, like today's, was a real downer, and tomorrow's is or yesterday's was a downer. Tomorrow's is even worse, and then we get more into the touristy stuff after that. But I've got stuff that I can be posting until the 5th of August.
Mm.
So I've got enough in the bank that I don't really have to start flying yet.
Oh, okay.
So it's a fair bit, and 3 a week. I'm already 2 ahead of myself. So I've got Friday and Monday already uploaded to YouTube and scheduled to go out at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning or whenever they go out. So keep an eye out for those.
Yeah, I usually do.
Yeah, I've seen your comments. Thank you very much. And I would encourage anybody in the chat to go back and view some of those.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little more happy than the crash of.
Yeah.
But it's historic. I mean, it's
Oh, definitely.
It's got to be told.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and the one was the last one. The one from yesterday was a flight bound for Fort Campbell, Kentucky, that went down near Gander Airport, and the Canadian service clubs in Gander maintain that memorial of the U.S. servicemen who lost their lives there, and it's something that that needs to be told and needs to be remembered, and somehow we need to pass that down to
definitely
the future generations. They don't know so much of the sacrifice, and I sure hope I don't see much of that sacrifice. My son's in the military, and those foreign deployments terrify me, but but he's doing okay. And anyway, so that's yesterday's and tomorrow's videos are a downer. They're
Yeah.
kind of a remembrance of what we need to remember, So, and then we go on to Signal Hill on Monday and Cape Spear, the easternmost part of North America, and then the following Monday we get into actual whales that I saw while we were at sea. So that should be a little taste of stuff that's coming up. But
She gave you authorization to put on YouTube that whale?
yes,
Okay, good.
yeah. So it's like the story of the guy that went into a bar and he said, "Hey, are you ladies from Scotland?" And they yelled, "Wales." He goes, "Sorry, are you Wales from Scotland?"
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oi. Yeah. So in the winter, do you fly down there in the winter at all, or?
If it's a sunny day, as it has been the last couple of days, I have been.
Yeah. But it warms up during the day. You're not.
It can get into the high 50s.
Oh well, yeah. Then you can fly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I don't fly in the winter here because I got some health issues that don't allow me to go barehanded, So
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of tough.
Well, you gotta have hands like me. There you go.
Well, I got one that's kind of like yours, but
Uh,
for a different reason. When you cut off a finger and they put it back on, they don't always put it on quite.
well, at least they put it on the right way and they didn't have it upside down.
Yeah, well, it points there. Actually, there's a story. When I was out west, they had an instance at the hospital where two guys showed up with 16 fingers in a bag. These two idiots decided they were really drunk and they were going to trim the hedge with a lawnmower. So they started the gas lawnmower, one on each side, went 1, 2, 3, and they reached under to pick up the lawnmower, and both of them lost all the fingers. They kept their thumbs, right? But then they had
Well, that's how they got home. They were, going.
yeah, you can hitchhike to the hospital.
Oh,
But,
and this is how they flipped off the drivers that passed them.
Yeah. But imagine 16 fingers in a bag and you're trying to figure out which is the left hand, which is the right hand, which is guy A and guy B.
How the hell did they pick them up?
Mm-hmm. Good point.
With a leaf rake.
Yeah, with their teeth.
Yeah.
And who drove? Well, I'd like to know.
Well, no, and this was a long time before. This was before cell phones were common. But when I had my accident, I used one hand to pull my phone out and told Siri to call 911, and the rest was all done. Hand free.
Hands free. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because when you got one finger dangling and you're trying to hold it on with the other hand, makes it difficult to open doors and dial phones and
Well, you know what? If you would have had a Tesla, you could have that car self-drive to the hospital.
Yeah. Because it ended up costing me like $17 to get to the hospital by ambulance.
That's pretty darn cheap.
Yeah. Well, the surgery was free and all that stuff, but so it was 17. Yeah, it was cheaper than a cab actually to take an ambulance. So next time I gotta go for groceries, I'm gonna call an ambulance.
There you go.
Oh, and Max is here from Max Air 420.
Yep, we got
Max.
Matt,
And
Jody, Drone Shot,
Jody,
and Rob Marda,
Rob Camarda,
and
yeah,
Warren,
Uncle
Bill
Bill.
show,
Uncle Bill,
Hey, Uncle Bill
Uncle
again.
Bill.
yeah. Okay, that's somebody we should probably invite someday as Uncle Bill.
That'd
Oh,
be
there
fun.
you go.
Yeah,
He's quite
yeah,
popular.
Don't
Yeah.
tell him though. I'll send him a message.
yeah. What are you going to send him a message 10 minutes before the show?
Yeah, like usual.
Yeah. So
He'll be pouring a cold one. I'm ready.
He's nowhere close to that, Art.
yeah. So are you flying anything lately, Art? what do you fly these days?
Well, I just released a video of me flying the Parrot Swing.
Oh, the one that goes up and then you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim. As soon as Jim hears swing, he goes, "Oh yeah, I got a swing." Yeah. Now, how high will that go before you have to go into?
Oh, you don't have to go up very high to change it to flying this way. No.
Yeah, but I think you'd want to get up.
I get it up about 10, 12 feet
Yeah.
up in the air and get going. You hit the
Hey,
button
Tim.
on the controller and it goes whoop and takes off.
Yeah.
And boy, that thing really moves when it goes into airplane mode. And
Did you get that at the
it is
police
a
auction?
blast to try, a blast to fly. And you know what I found out? Trees are dicks
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because
know-
it's a magnet for those wing drones too.
Yeah. Anything in airplane mode goes quick. Like I put my phone in airplane mode, you fling it, and it goes about 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it doesn't go far. It just kind of crashes, right? But,
Just wanted to add something. Tim Jackson's in the chat, and he's
Hey,
another
Tim.
Australian. He's
Yeah.
another Australian. We've,
Yeah.
got, we've got another Australian here at least.
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
We got
quite
Wayne
often-
B and 107 drones.
Yeah, Wayne B flew with us in Burlington when we had our meetup.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Wayne B and Jim's droning. So
Yeah.
yeah, we had a meetup with 4 people. It was pretty good. So
Awesome.
maybe we'll
At
get
least you're
5.
not crashing into each.
Well, we run air traffic control. We tell each other what altitude to fly at, and then you don't have to. If everybody's at a different altitude, you can pass and not. No danger. It's all good. But and hopefully, maybe unlimited vertical will make it next time, and then we can have 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm not sure when we're going to have the next one. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Arrow Snapper is in the chat.
Arrow Snapper is supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, he's actually in Oshkosh. He's gone down. Mike was on last week's show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Mike
right.
Mike has a great channel that covers some construction of the third crossing in
Yeah.
Kingston, Ontario, and
Very, very informative. I watched it last week, and I must say it was very informative. And I've watched a couple of his videos. I'm thinking, that's the sort of thing that gives me a lot of inspiration.
yeah, and he does a great job of the voiceover work.
Yeah.
I stammer and stutter, and I've
Yeah.
got
Same here.
yeah, I've got a friend who's in radio, or who was in radio, and I'm gonna have to get in touch with him and maybe get some tips on
Yeah.
on how. Now this guy, when I was in high school, was a terrible stutterer. You could hardly understand him,
Mm.
and he became a radio personality, and well known in the community and well respected. But as soon as you put a mic in front of him, the stutter went away.
Oh, yeah, very
was-
interesting.
Yeah, really, really incredible.
Aim for the stars.
Yeah. Well, I guess, So if he's got a secret that he wants to share with me, I could probably use whatever help I can get.
Mhm.
And I think the worst of it is what
Oh,
I'll
hey,
do
Danny.
if I've got a subject to talk about, I'll make some notes and print them, and then I find myself reading and maybe if my printer was slower, because I don't read that fast. So
Gary, when I used to live in the Detroit area, I used to listen to CKLW, Windsor, Ontario.
wow. Yeah, I was in touch with a place in St. John's, Newfoundland called VOCM. And the reason that VOCM doesn't have a C in front of it like all other Canadian radio stations was they were incorporated before Newfoundland was part of Canada.
Mm.
Oh, wow, I did not
Newfoundland-
know that. Something I.
Yeah, when did Newfoundland join Canada? 1955?
49, I believe.
49. Okay. So,
Wow.
and during the Second World War, they weren't Canadian troops they were sending. They were Newfoundland troops. They were Newfoundland rifles. They were a colony of Britain, just like Canada was before they joined Confederation. So kind of interesting history and interesting the way they approached immigration compared to Canada and you know, all of those sorts of things. Not to get into politics, but you know, some of it was pretty rough, but you know, but
It's history class. It's not politics.
no, but amazing people in Newfoundland. Friendly, but they talk even stranger than Australians.
Yeah, but if you think Australians speak strange, have you heard the New Zealanders?
Oh yeah, yeah, Bruce.
Our friend Exjet, Bruce Simpson,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
and he's the only one. He's the only one that I know that would be 2 hours ahead of me. Everybody else I speak to is many hours behind. He's the
Yeah.
only one that's in front of me.
Well, and that was the thing when we were in Nova Scotia. We went back an hour, and then when we went to Newfoundland, we went back another half hour. So they've got like a half a time zone all to themselves. And the reason they're a half an hour ahead of everybody else is because they've already finished all the work.
There you go. Well, wouldn't they be part of Finland?
Oh yeah, almost, eh? But they don't speak like the Finns because my family is well, Swedes in Finland, Finn Swedes, and yeah, they don't talk like that. When I was a
Well,
kid,
did you know that Finland was part of Russia up until after World War One?
yes, and they fought their way out of that one. And it's interesting. When I was a kid, and my grandparents spoke to each other, I just thought their accent got thicker when they spoke to each other. I didn't realize they were speaking a different language. I thought that was just a really thick Swedish accent, and grew up understanding Swedish.
Oh,
And-
a lot of Flurgen Gorgon.
Flurgen, Gurgen, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Down by the fjord to feed the crew. You know.
Flurgen the Gorgon, the Gorgon
Yeah, and I remember very few Finnish words, but if somebody or Swedish words, but if somebody speaks Swedish, if I listen carefully, I can understand it. It's the strangest thing, you know. It's what you remember. The only word that I really remember is subskyflyn.
Oh,
You know, yeah, you
that
get-
follows Gorgon and Flurgen Gorgon.
a subskyflyn is a dustpan.
Oh,
So I don't know why I know about the dustpan. and peton is like a pancake, and you know, there's
Hi, Jim.
certain things you have to order in Swedish.
okay.
Yeah. So, and let's see who else. Oh, Jim's Droning has joined us, and
Yeah. Hi,
Warren,
Jim.
Warren Akarasha's there. I see Mike
Hey.
from Arrow Snapper. Yes, we were talking about Arrow. Did we mention Arrow Snapper yet?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we
I
have.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we got Mudball, we got Don.
Hey.
Yes.
Hello, Mudball.
Yes, we saw Don in the
Love
green
your
room.
work.
We saw Don in the green room before the show. He was dressed in a engineer's outfit. He was going on the train.
Oh,
He was actually going to be running trains and photographing trains. So that'll be. I wonder if Fisheye is going to be on the train.
Yeah.
I think he's got a seatbelt.
Yes, Mike is in Oshkosh. He's what we didn't reveal last week is that Mike is actually a manned pilot. So not only does he fly drones, but he actually goes and flies. So, yeah. So there's that.
There's that.
Yeah.
Mike from Night Train is here.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Night Train. There he is.
I don't see the Drone Nation guys today. They were talking about this show, and they
Yes,
said
they were.
yeah, and it was must see Thursdays. Remember that used to be
Yes.
the NBC
Uh-huh.
thing. So
Yeah.
it's this show, then Al Duran from Durana Fly. Then
Durana.
and there's that other guy that has that other little show in between, the 2-hour one. Ken Heron,
Something like- yeah,
Ken
something
Heron.
Oh, okay.
Thursday Night Live, and then we have the after party with Tammy Jean and Max.
And Eugene, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So
It's like Cheers, Seinfeld, Night Court, and what other?
yeah, like that.
Golden Girl.
Except
No.
except it runs for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Ray.
it's a marathon. Captain
Hey.
Ray is there.
Captain
Not-
Ray.
Hey, Ray. Hello, Ray.
I got room for 2 more guests, so I'm going to put the link in the chat again in case Captain Ray wants to join us, or
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Lawrence, or Jim, or Mike, or Tim Jackson, Roo Rider, Tim Jackson.
The Cosby Show. There we go.
Now the other Aussies that we get quite often are Peter Carroll. Do you know Peter?
Carol, yep.
And Matt North
Yeah, Matt.
and Greg.
Greg.
Osby
Greg
He
Jones.
Curtis.
hasn't been around in quite a while.
Osmo Drone.
No, I think what
Yeah.
happened, I co-hosted his show one time, and then he just packed it in. He just
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got a job. That's
oh, okay, well, yeah, that'll do it.
mhm.
You know,
Mm.
And all
But
of
now-
the electronics fail at one time too. And
Yep. His
Yeah.
computers just went toes up. Yep.
uh,
Hey, we got Steve W. Knowles.
Steve W. Knowles, first time caller, last time not moderator. So now he's a moderator.
There you go.
And you get a wrench.
No,
and
if
you
he,
get a
if he
wrench,
was a
and you get
priest,
wrench.
would he be Father Knowles best? Oh, wait a minute. That's never mind. American show.
I just want the. I wish I had a cricket button. I could just hit it. A little soundboard with crickets.
Where's your crickets?
I keep
Yeah, the cricket
forgetting I'm
soundboard.
on a Canadian show. I can't use American references. But maybe if I told some of these jokes, you'd probably get
Yay.
them because
Okay, lay
Oh,
one on us
I
there.
had a glass of best milk I ever tasted today. It was legendary.
Okay. All right. Well, Ray
Enough of
Kelly,
that.
Ray Kelly's in the chat saying hello to Lawrence and Barkley and Scott and John and Warren and Leonard.
Close enough.
Oh, and Tim Jackson's working. He's a lollipop.
Oh, okay. He's at work.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
he's a lollipop guy at the
Yeah.
level crossing. Yeah, yeah, and
Yep, he's a sucker. Oh, hey, we got
Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus Crawford from Idaho.
Hey.
He's
I
the
don't-
guy
I
I
don't-
got the drone from.
Idaho Quad.
Yep.
Boy, I
Yep.
tell you,
yeah,
I gotta get those teeth worked on. Idaho
Yeah.
Quadcopter.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
So,
Yeah, maybe I need another drink here. Whoa. So it's Friday morning in Australia.
Yep.
So is it a good morning?
Well, it's nice and sunny.
Okay.
Other than- yeah, it's nice and sunny. It is very cold, but it's nice and sunny.
Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll get up tomorrow then. I have to look into the future to find out what.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have they drawn the Canadian lottery numbers yet?
I hope so.
Oh boy. Yeah, and yeah. So here we are.
yep, here we are.
He's a
We're here.
Tim says
And
he's
we
a
are.
Ute driver. So he drives Utes.
Yeah. Well, Tim's in Queensland, so is Matt, and I'm in Victoria, or Melbourne, Victoria. The other two are in Queensland.
Hold on, Victoria's in the south.
Yeah, Victoria's in the south, but I'm
that's
in the
why it's
northern
cold.
suburbs.
Because
Yeah.
Okay,
closer to the Arctic, Antarctic.
No,
I saw North Side Hawk, and I thought you'd be up near Darwin or somewhere.
no, I'm in the northern suburbs of Victoria, a southern state.
Okay, that'd be like me being South Side aerials in Canada, right? Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody'd expect me to be in Key West or Galveston or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that's clear. Now it's clear that you're in the south, so that's why it's cold.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's their winter down there, Gary.
Yes. But I thought he was in northern Australia, which would be more like
It's more tropical, more
Yeah.
like Florida.
yeah,
Northern Territory, I think you're referring to.
yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's a good 4 or 5 hours in a plane away from us.
Yes. Well, and people don't realize how big other countries are.
Oh, definitely. Considering the fact that if you wanted to drive to Perth, it's at least 37 hours in a car.
Yeah.
And you have to stop. You have to stop at the Nullarbor plane first. Because if you don't, you're just going to run out.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, even a place like Newfoundland, you'd think that was, like hop, skip, and a jump across that little island, right?
Yep.
But it's a good 2-day drive, from one to the other. And the interesting thing is, from west to east, there's only one road that goes there, right?
Jeez.
And there was an accident on that road, and they closed the road, and we were stuck for 7 hours on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Is that the 401?
No,
That's Ontario.
that's Ontario. That's Highway 1. That's the Trans-Canada Highway. Yeah, part of the Trans-Canada Highway is the ferry that goes from Port aux Basques to Sydney, Nova Scotia, and that ain't cheap.
We can't say ferry on this channel.
Oh. Well, it's not.
You said no racism.
Use it in the proper text, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ferry, not F.
Okay.
The ferry, not the ferry.
Yes, or
They're
floating.
not. The people there aren't flamboyant.
That's right.
They're buoyant, but they're not flamboyant.
Oh, they're buoyant, but not flamboyant.
Well,
They're
they're on a ship, so everything's
they're
buoyant.
fire retardant.
Yes.
Oh God, don't bring those guys in here.
Yeah.
The fireman. Oh, geez. Okay, there you go. I can't tell that Polish joke, eh?
No, we can't. We can't tell any jokes anymore.
No.
Yeah, that's
We'll
why
get
I'm
cancelled.
I'm out of business. No more jokes.
Yeah.
No,
We're
that's
all
when
big-
we go to Uncle Bill's channel.
Yeah. We'll all get cancelled.
Okay, no, I can't make it a Russian joke either,
No.
or a Slovakian or Slovenian.
No.
There we
I think-
go.
Hey, Mr. Ken Heron.
What's up?
Oh, we've got him in here. Hi, Ken.
Hello, Ken.
Oh, you didn't send him a bi-weekly Beauchart this week?
No, I got confused. Too many meds.
So now that we're on Ken's schedule on this show, Jim, you'll be able to keep track of when you have to send the bi-weekly
But
Beauchart in.
what if he throws a curveball at us tonight and says he's going to go back to weekly?
Well, then I'm screwed because I've booked
Oh,
I've booked up to September on bi-weekly. So
call in every
You
second.
can't say bye either.
No.
okay, semi-weekly.
Semi
Is it bi-weekly if you're every second week, or is it semi-weekly?
monthly. I don't know.
Well, no, it's not really semi-monthly because there could be three Thursdays.
There we go. Ken just confirmed it. He's taking next week off too.
Okay, next show is August 4th, and then after that, Ken, is August the 18th.
Okay.
Keep that date in mind.
Okay.
Then he's off to Brownsville.
Okay.
Yes, because on August the 20th is Mindfield
Minefield.
with a D in it. It's like Mindfield.
Oh, okay. Not a mine.
And it's also Ken's birthday,
Yes.
where I believe he'll be 55.
56.
56. Okay.
Yeah.
On the 20th or on the 18th?
The 20th.
Okay.
He'll actually be on his birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
107
Yay.
Droid says I'm correct.
I
There's
remember
52
when I was
weeks in a year, not
56.
48. If there was 48 weeks in a year, there would be 2 weeks every month.
Yeah.
But there's 52 weeks.
So I've heard.
Yes.
Every other week.
Why don't we make it metric and just cut it at 50?
Yeah.
Or just add an extra month. You know, have 13 months of 4 weeks each. That solves
Yeah.
that problem.
No,
Yeah.
because if you keep it this way, there's 2 months out of the year that you get 3 paychecks if you get paid bi-weekly.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
But then you can have like 13 weeks or 13 months of 4 weeks. And then you might have like a couple of leap days in there to make 365, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So you-
really screw up the calendar.
Well, no, yeah, but everybody gets the leap days off.
I'm lucky
Yeah.
if I can take a step, let alone a leap. Holy Jesus.
And then we'll have to have the 10-day week
Max says the earth is flat.
and the 10-hour day.
And he would
Max, if the earth was flat, the cats would be knocking shit off the edge.
Valid point.
Yeah.
That's
Jack
why
Rabbit
it's
asked,
not flat.
Scott wants to know if I'm coming. Where am I coming?
minefield.
Mindfield. August 22nd is Ken's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So minefield is 2 days prior.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he wants to know if I'm coming to Mindfield. Actually, Canadians can't go because we're unarmed. We're not.
Oh,
Stop right there.
oh yeah. and,
yeah, red. That's a red card.
That's yellow.
yeah.
That's a
Oh,
yellow.
the jokes earlier were yellow cards, so I think you got a red card now.
Okay.
Red card.
Red
Yeah.
card. Red card. You guys carry on.
Yeah, okay.
Okie dokie.
We're hosting the show now. Hey,
Yeah. All right.
we've been promoted.
Oh, yeah?
So a rabbi and a priest and a nun walk into a bar.
No, that
Anyway.
sounds religious. Ken says they will be providing stuff at the entry point.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
He gets a timeout.
Yeah, he brought religion jokes in there. Time out art.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, you're back. You're back.
The 30-second red card.
Oh man.
I think the only joke we can tell these days is horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" That's probably the only joke we can tell.
Yeah. Well, and plus people will be confused with, Prince Charles.
Oh yeah, his wife. Oh, yeah. So we're going to get cancelled anyway. So
Celine Dion walked into a bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face?"
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Jay Leno walked into the bar.
Yeah.
Holy
No, his chin
shit.
showed up 2 days early.
Boyshire walked into a bar and bartender said, "Congratulations, this he can walk again." How's it going there, Jim? Is it starting to feel a little better?
No,
No,
no.
no.
I got more complications than Carter's got pills.
And Carter has pills.
Yeah.
Remember Carter's little liver pills, right? Is that what it was? That's what that was.
Yeah, then Carter's got pills.
Yeah, yeah.
Just itty bitty little beans.
Do you remember when you were a kid and you got a cut? They'd give you mercurochrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they found out that mercury was toxic.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
They
that's
cleaned
why.
it up.
That's why everybody my age has that kind of Alzheimer's forgetfulness, right? It's all the
Well,
mercury.
Ken wants to know, does anybody know Prince Albert in a can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Prince Albert in a can. Better let him out. It's getting stuffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that just a Canadian thing?
Which one?
Prince Albert in a can.
No.
No.
Not if I.
Americans have been making fun
Yeah.
of that for a long time.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To show the groundhog that it could be done.
Yeah.
So,
There's this lady. She's on a train in New York City, and she's got a little baby, and this drunk walks up to her, and he sits down, and he's staring at her, and she goes, "What are you staring at?" He goes, "That baby's ugly," and she just got hysterical and irate, and the conductor came over and says, "I'm sorry, ma'am. This will never happen again. We'll give you complimentary tickets for you and your monkey."
Yeah. Ken, are you referring to the testicle Prince Albert?
yeah, I think.
Oh, you mean Prince Andrew?
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah. There's a joke there, but I'm just not gonna say.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell it. There is a joke about Prince. There's a joke about Prince Andrew, but I'm not telling it.
Okay, that's good.
Don't
Okay
click
with
that link. Don't click that link.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably an Urban Dictionary too, right? Yeah. I know.
Like an Alabama hot pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Alaskan pipeline is another one. Just don't look up either. So
Yeah. That's a piercing reference. That's for sure. Yeah. So any other drone flying plans got going? Jim, are you able to get out and fly at all? I mean, can you fly in the yard? Can you get out or?
I'm gonna go get gas tomorrow, so I'm gonna see how it feels
Boy.
getting into the
I'm
driver's
gonna
seat.
be eating a lot of greens.
Yeah, so we'll
Well,
see.
you're getting gas because the price came down, right?
The last time I filled up, it was 202 over a month ago.
Yeah, well, it's down to about $1.75 now.
Yeah, so it's supposed to go down tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Top it up and see how it's going. I might see how it is to drive. I'm going to pick up Jordan because I need a cameraman for some videoing possibly.
mhm.
I may have a trip on Sunday, so it depends on how the drive goes tomorrow, whether I'm comfortable or less pain than I'm expecting.
Yeah, that's cool. See, as the price goes down, I go to the gas station, fill up the car, and put 20 liters in a gas can. So now I got 60 liters in the garage. So I got a tank and a half in the garage, but I'm buying that for tractors and snow blowers, right? I got enough tractor and snowblower gas now to last me till 2026. So, and by then it could be cheap again. I don't know. I can remember when we moved to Ontario from Alberta, we were coming across country, and we got to a place where it was 65 cents a liter, and we thought that was absolutely outrageous. Just because we were paying 35 cents in Alberta, you know,
Yeah.
and now it's $2. You know, that's a little tough to take, but you know, could be better. You know, we could be in the States buying American gas. Are people still doing that, crossing the border to buy gas down there?
I have no idea. Well, I'm so far inland, we don't see a lot of foreigners.
Yeah,
Across. Maybe I ought to ask my friends in Michigan to see if
yeah.
people from Windsor or
Well, and that's something that they never check. Like if you go across the border to do cross-border shopping, they always want to know what you're bringing back with you, but they
now,
never.
will the people from Dildo go over to New York to get gas?
No. It's,
No.
dude, dildo's too far. Dildo's too far. I flew my drone in Dildo, got some epic drone footage, but it's all gone. It's all gone. And actually, I had a comment on one of my videos this week from the lady who owns the gift shop in Dildo, that she was disappointed that she hadn't seen the dildo footage. And I
Yeah.
I
And so are we.
Yeah, I know. And I explained to her why, and you know, I'm more disappointed than she is, I'm sure. You know, so. And oh, look, there's a train engineer coming to visit us.
Hey.
Hey guys, how you
Wow,
doing?
great. Hey, that's some train you got there.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not running right now, but that's why the engineer's here.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So is that a garden tractor converted?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who decided I needed one, and he built me one, and then my wife bought me the duds.
All
And
right.
so I'll
Yeah.
be giving rides out to kids this Saturday. We're having an event and be giving out rides.
Good. So have
And I'll
you
be
done a drone shot tracking it as you ride it, or?
We'll be doing that this Saturday. Right here where we're at, I have a maximum altitude of 100 feet. And so I'll get some GoPro shots of me actually driving it. Then I'll hand off the tractor to my son, and then I'll get some aerial shots of it above the canopy.
Yeah.
That way you can't. I'm going to let you know the secret. When you see that video, the drone shot will not be me driving. That'll be my son driving.
Okay.
But since
Cool.
I have a canopy over the driver's seat, you won't be able to tell.
No.
Oh.
And he's probably a spitting image anyway, right?
He's a little bit thinner, a little bit younger, but yeah.
Hmm.
And he looks just like my wife. But
Lucky kid.
can you guys read that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Rails
going
on
off
this
crazy
crazy
rails
train,
on
yeah.
this crazy.
Yep.
Because it has no rails, so you're going off the rails. There you go.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
does it cut grass too, or?
No blade on it. The deck has been taken off of it, so it is
Okay.
purely a train.
Great. That's good. That's
Nobody
good.
will lose any fingers. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
my grandfather lost like 3 of his fingers on one hand because he made a brush hog out of an old mower and reached down and accidentally curled his fingers underneath of it. So yeah, I stay away from mowers.
Yeah.
Oh,
You-
so
Yeah,
he's the one going like that.
He can give you a thumbs up, and that's about it.
Oh,
well, that's all we need is a thumbs up. So if you're,
Bye, Mikey.
let me,
yeah, we need tell everybody in the chat to give you the thumbs up.
how come
Hey,
it's
everybody,
not showing? Oh, I got to go back and fix that. Damn it.
If you haven't hit thumbs up, hit thumbs up.
Yeah.
Come on, what's wrong with you people?
I'm going to go back here and fix that because now it's not showing thumbs up. So if I change that right now, there.
Bum, 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 bum.
And now I go back here and I refresh this, and it didn't do it. So, okay. Because, oh, What's going on there? I'm looking at the live stream. We've got 35 people watching. That can't be right.
I know what the
I
hell-
was
I thought it was 2,417.
That's well, there should have been.
Yeah.
I wasn't on here until now. They didn't know I was going to be on here, so not many people showed up.
There you go. Oh man. How okay, hold on. I gotta save that. That's why. Okay. So now if I refresh it, we can see how many people like the stream. 26 likes. There you go. 27 likes.
Well, as soon
Oh,
as I
there you
log
go.
off here, I will throw mine on there. I don't think I put mine on there yet. So
There's 28 likes.
anyway, hey guys, I just stopped in to say hi, and I'm going to see you guys later.
They like us. They
Hi,
really
Don. Thanks for stopping in.
Now, thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Now get out.
So there he goes. Yeah, that was kind of a neat train. I used to drag my grandkids around on a trailer behind the tractor. Not when I was cutting the grass. You didn't want to be doing that, but they used to get a bit of a thrill riding around the yard. You know, it was a little different. You know, now that they've grown a little bit, nothing thrills them anyway.
Tougher today.
Yeah. Say, we're coming up to the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
that? That went quick. Chris from Sunrise Water Media just joined us. If he had the bell rung, he would have known an hour ago that we started.
We got David Lorenzo.
David Lorenzo and Uncle Bill's Toys. Uncle Bill here. Copper State Aerial is
Yep.
just
Mike.
late
See you,
joiner.
Mike.
And let me go back here and yeah. So anyway, Dominic, any final words before we run that outro? If I can-
I just think that one last comment is a little bit more serious. I just wanted to get on and just highlight the fact that the drone industry in Australia is still fledgling, and the YouTube quality is, other than one person, is still to be worked on. And I think the Matt's channel is probably one of the best ones out there, even though he doesn't have as many followers as say Dan's Tube, danstube.tv. But they're the two best channels out. Brett from Gizmo Drones is another one I'd like to give a shout out to.
yeah.
And that was just, I wanted to come on and basically say, well, here I am. I'm in here. I'm ready to be the Australia represent. So
Good
yeah,
stuff. Good stuff.
I'll be your Australian correspondent if you need anything.
Yeah.
And you can have Matt and Brett and all the other good guys.
Make sure you put your link in the chat because you've got a wrench, right?
Yep.
Yep. Put your link in the chat. Everybody can go there and subscribe, give you some support.
Yeah.
Make sure you stop by and watch a video or two. And
Yep.
yeah.
And leave a comment and a thumbs up.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
'Cause that helps out with the algorithm.
That's right.
Oh, definitely. I should have.
Emoji. Always leave a poop emoji.
Yeah. Everybody go to my channel and put the poo emoji in there, and I
Yeah.
know that.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Or say Brad Ariel sent me. Chris Hope has
Yeah.
just joined us. He's joined us.
Page.
Chris comes just to see the outro because his picture's
Yeah.
in the outro.
Oh, definitely. Okay. Well, I should have been more. I should have been more prepared. I hope that's the right. Link.
Yeah,
I
there
should
you
have been
go.
more. I should have been more prepared.
That's good. Art, anything final?
Just flying on Sunday and Saturday. I do my fishing stuff, and I've got a fishing video that I just uploaded. That I'll probably go live with it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Jim? What do you got? What's up?
Dominic and Art, thanks for being on the panel. Everybody in the chat, once again, thank you for spending your time with us. And until we meet again.
In 2 weeks.
In
Yeah,
2
see you in 2
yes.
weeks. Yeah.
In 2 weeks, yes. And we have a guest next show. And we have a guest for the show after that. And we have a guest for a show after that. So
Pretty
Oh,
big YouTubers.
yep.
cool.
Yep. We've had Billy Kyle, right?
Yep.
Bigger YouTubers than Billy Kyle coming up.
God.
Well, 2 of the 3 shows are bigger. So anyway, thank you everybody. And with that said, let's see if we
Play the
can
outro.
let's see if we can figure this out.
Play the right outro.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see y'all later. Thanks again,
All right.
everybody.
Special thanks to everybody that stuck around to the end of the show of the hour before TNL. All 2,417 of you.